Microphone check, microphone check. Microphone check, microphone check. Blessed day. Welcome to the here, welcome to the now. So pleased to have you here, connected on the mat. The mat connects us from wherever you may be. I'm currently sitting in Miami. It's a bit cloudy, but I see some sunlight starting to show. I invite you to make your way into a Sukhasana, a cross-legged seated posture. Me personally, I like to start the practice on a block. In the morning sequences, I'm a bit tight from laying down all night and sleeping in whatever posture I sleep in. But I invite you to make your way onto the mat and root down in a Sukhasana, rooting down through the tailbone, lengthening the spine and raising the crown of the head up towards the sky. Allow the knees to cascade towards the earth. Allow the shoulders to fall down away from the ears, creating space and length in the neck. Arms extended with your hands at your knees. Index finger rubbing the thumb gently in Samdhi. Close your eyes and focus on the breath. Inhaling and exhaling evenly through the nose. Visualizing the oxygen flowing through the body. Sending life and air to your extremities, allowing your muscles to breathe. Challenge yourself to inhale a little deeper, bringing in just a bit more oxygen. Scan your body from left to right. And focusing your sights in between your eyebrows through your third eye, your drishti. Your eyes closed, the rest of your senses are heightened. I feel the humidity. I hear the birds chirping. I smell the damp air. I taste the cup of coffee I just had. feeling. I'm thinking. At this moment, bring your hands together at heart center and set intentions for today's practice. Set your sails towards the future and start moving in that direction. Today we are reborn, and it's an opportunity to do things correctly. I now invite you to sigh out the negativity, inhale the love, and let out a collective Om to activate that throat chakra. So sigh it out. Inhale love. Bow to your inner teacher, your inner wisdom, your intuition. And slowly open the windows of your eyes. Namaste. If you're sitting on a block, remove the block. If you're not, place your hands on the right side of the mat and swing your knees underneath your hips. Stack your shoulders over your elbows and your elbows over your wrists. Spread the fingertips wide and point the index fingers forward, parallel with each other. Rotate the elbows outward and the knees are at hip width distance directly underneath the hips, and the tops of your feet are pressed against the mat. Your neck is lengthening. Pelvis is tilted forward. Navel pressed against the spine in a tabletop posture. Focused on the breath. Inhaling and exhaling evenly through the nose. As you make your way into these postures, you dial in the Ujjayi breath, the victory breath, ocean sounding breath. Every posture is a small victory. And your breath is your roar, claiming on an inhale, drop the belly, shift the gaze forward, and allow your tailbone to shine in the cow pose. Exhale, press against the mat, round the spine, and shift your gaze towards your thighs in an angry cat pose. Inhale into a happy cow with a smile on your face. Exhale, press against the mat with your palms around the spine and gaze at your thighs in this cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, letting the head hang. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, tabletop. And rotate your torso in a cylindrical motion, like a marble in a Coca-Cola can. Loosening up the hips, warming up the spine. Pause at the top and then rotate in the other direction. Pause at the top, and on an inhale, extend the left arm forward and the right leg back with a long line of energy from the left middle finger to the right heel with the right foot flexed. Exhale, bring the left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, extend, left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, compress. Inhale, extend. Exhale, return to tabletop. Inhale, extend the right arm forward and the left leg back. Keeping that left foot flexed, not pointed. On an exhale, bring the right elbow to the left knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, compress. Inhale, extend. Exhale, return to tabletop. On an exhale, lower the left shoulder to the mat and extend the left arm over to the right side. Shift the right palm to the top right corner of the mat as you gaze at your right armpit. Focus on the breathing. Shift the right palm in front of the face, and on an inhale, press down in the palm to raise the body up to tabletop. Exhale, lower the right shoulder to the mat and extend the right arm over to the left side. Shift the left palm to the top left corner of the mat and gaze over at your left armpit. Inhale and exhale evenly through the nose. Shift the left palm in front of your face. On an inhale, press down to rise up. Exhale, push the weight backwards onto your heels. into a child's pose, extending the arms in front of you. Option, widen your knees a bit. Child's pose is always available. If there's any posture that your inner teacher is negating, listen to your intuition. Listen to your body. Inhale back up. Curl your toes. And on an exhale, rest your hips up and back to a downward facing dog. With a lengthy spine. Option to walk the dog here since it's the first down dog of the day. Extending one leg and bending the other knee and alternating. Slowly inch your hands back to meet your feet at the back of the mat. Bend your knees around your spine and slowly articulate up vertebra by vertebra. Until you're standing tall, shoulders drawn down, looking towards your futures, looking toward your intentions. And take a step forward with your right foot. Feel the energy rise up through the four corners of that right foot for your mind. And then take another step forward with the left foot for your body. And take another step forward with the right foot for your soul. And unite the three with love at the front of your mat. In a mountain pose, rooting down on the four corners of both feet with the toes nice and soft. Activate those leg muscles, calves, thighs, glutes, with a micro bend in the knees. Tilt the pelvis forward. Press the navel onto the spine. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears with the palms facing forward as you raise the crown of the head up towards the sky. Rooted, yet elevated. Ujjayi breath, victory breath. You're victorious in this mountain pose. You're aligning yourself, using the muscles to give your bones better posture. You chose to be here. It's a victory. On an inhale, extend the arms above head in an extended mountain pose. Shoulders drawn down away from the ears, arms active, fingertips active, holding a ball of energy, harnessing your future in your hands. Grab it tight. Exhale, hinging at the hips, swan dive forward into a forward fold. With a lengthy spine. Option to grasp your elbows and sway side to side gently. Trying to get all the kinks out. On an inhale, fingertips on the shins, extend the arms, and halfway lift, seeking a micro bend in the upper back. Exhale, hands on the mat, step the left foot back, and the right foot back. To a palakasana, plank pose, pelvis tilted forward, micro bend in the elbows, gazing at a singular point on the earth. Ujjayi breath, strength and ease. On an exhale, bending at the elbows, hugging the elbows, lower yourself halfway down to a chaturanga, then all the way down to the mat. Extend the feet, press the tops of the feet against the mat. Slide the hands down slightly so your fingertips are at nipple height. And on an inhale, peel your chest off the ground into a baby cobra. And gaze forward. Exhale, lower the forehead back down to the mat. Inhale, peel off, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down, curl the toes, and press the hips up and back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the left leg, bend the left knee, and open the hips. Bring that left foot between both hands. Lower the right heel and extend the arms above head as you rise up into a warrior one with the hips pointed forward. Exhale, lower the hands to the mat and step the left foot back. Lower halfway down to chaturanga. Elbows hugged against the torso. Inhale, roll over the toes. Upward facing dog. Legs off the ground. Or knees off the ground. Legs active. Exhale, drop the knees. Curl the toes. And press the hips up and back to a downward facing dog. Ujjayi breath. Victory breath. Inhale, raise the right leg, bend the right knee, and bring that right foot over to the left side as you open the hips up to the right. Bring that right foot between both hands. Lower the left heel. Left toes pointed towards the top left corner of the mat. Inhale, rise up to warrior one. Arms extended above head. Exhale, lower the hands to the mat. Step the right foot back. And lower yourself halfway down to chaturanga. Inhale, roll over the toes to an upward facing dog. Seeking a micro bend in the upper back and avoiding allowing the heels to splay. Exhale, drop the knees, curl the toes, and press the hips up and back into a downward facing dog. At the bottom of your next exhale, bend your knees, shift your gaze forward and lightly step or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, round the spine, and on an inhale, rise back up to a mountain pose. Grounding in this mountain pose, elevating in this mountain pose, strengthening in this mountain pose. Inhale, raise the arms above head. Exhale, swan dive forward into a mountain, into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Interlace the fingers behind your back and extend the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, rise up into a mountain pose. Seek that length in the neck by drawing the shoulders down and raising the crown up towards the sky. On an inhale, bend the knees, lower the bum into a chair, and raise the arms above head, seeking a lengthy spine, rotating the pinkies inward. Knees are over the second toe, toes are soft. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step the left foot back. Step the right foot back. Make your way into a Balakasana, plank pose. Shifting the weight onto your left arm, to your left hand with a micro bend in the left elbow. Stagger the feet or stack them. And extend the right hand up to the sky, gazing at your right middle finger. In a side plank. Gazing directly forward or at your right middle finger. Exhale. Lower the right arm down. Right hand to the mat. And on an inhale, shift the weight onto the right palm with a micro bend in the right elbow. Stagger the feet or stack them. And extend the left hand up to the sky on the side plank. Exhale, lower the left hand to the mat. And bending at the elbows, lower halfway down to a chaturanga. Inhale, roll over the toes into an upward facing dog. exhale, drop the knees, curl the toes, and press the hips up and back to the downward facing dog. Micro bend in the knees. Driving the heels towards the earth. Inhale, extend the left leg. Bring the left foot between both hands. Lower the right heel. Left knee at 90 degrees. Micro bend in the right knee. Inhale up to a warrior two with the arms extended alongside. Gazing at the left middle finger and rooting down on the outer edge of the right foot. Ujjayi breath. Inhaling and exhaling evenly through the nose. Exhale, lower the left shoulder to left elbow to the left thigh. And reach over the top of the body with the right hand, gazing at the right middle finger in a humble warrior. Inhale. Circle the arms back to reverse warrior. Left knee still at 90 degrees. Reaching over the top of the body with the left hand. Resting the right hand gently on the right hamstring. Inhale, warrior two. On an inhale, extend the left leg. Heel toe the right foot closer to the left, shortening the distance. Preparing for a triangle pose. Reach forward with the left hand as you reach back with the right hip. And lower the left hand to the left ankle. And extend the right hand up towards the sky. And gaze at your right middle finger. Placing your back on an imaginary wall. Option to use a block here for your left hand. Inhale, rise up. Place your hands on your hips. Rotate the right foot inward 90 degrees so your feet are on train tracks. Your hips are neutral, pointed forward. And on an exhale, hinging at the hips, fold forward, bringing the chest to the left thigh in a pyramid pose. We're bending both knees. Inhale, rise up and step forward into a mountain pose. Inhale, extend the arms above head. Extended mountain pose. And exhale, hinging at the hips. Swan dive forward into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the mat. Float back to Chaturanga. Inhale, roll over the toes. Upward facing dog. Exhale, drop the knees, curl the toes, and press the hips up and back into a downward facing dog. Seek that length in the spine and gaze at your thighs. Inhale, extend the right leg and bring that right foot between both hands. Lower the left heel, micro bend in the left knee, right knee at 90 degrees, sinking into the hips, gazing at your right middle finger in a warrior two. Shoulder soft, Ujjayi breath. Make that breath audible. And on your exhale, lower the right elbow to the right thigh and reach over the top of the body with the left hand, gazing at the left middle finger. Inhale, circle the arms back, reaching over the top of the body with the right hand, gazing at the right middle finger, resting the left hand gently on the left hamstring in a reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. On an inhale, extend the right leg, heel toe the left foot closer to the right, shortening the distance. Preparing for a triangle pose. Reach forward with your right hand as you reach back with the left hip. Then lower the right hand to the right ankle as you extend the left hand above head. Placing your back on an imaginary plane. You should have your wingspan spread from fingertip to fingertip. Inhale, rise up. Hands on the hips. Rotate the left foot inward 90 degrees. With your feet on train tracks. Hips pointed forward. And exhale into a pyramid pose. With a micro bend in both knees, bringing your chest to your right thigh. Option to use blocks here. Inhale, rise up and step forward into a mountain pose. Inhale, extend the hands up to the sky. Extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, round the spine, and on an inhale, stand up straight into a mountain pose. Bring the hands to heart center. Shifting the weight onto your left foot, allowing that right foot to levitate. Hinge at the hips. Fold forward and extend that right leg back with the hips neutral into a warrior three. Seeking a micro bend in the upper back. Extending the arms above head. And on an exhale, gently lower the right toes to the mat. Slight bend in the right knee. Crescent pose. Lower the right palm to the mat and extend the left hand up to the sky. Lower the left palm to the mat and the right knee. And exhale, shift the weight onto your right heel as you extend the left leg. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Heel till the left foot outward. And press both palms down to the right of your left foot. Raise the right knee into a lizard pose. Bring the left foot back in and the left hand outside the left foot. Torso at 45 degrees. Arms extended above head. Runner's lunge. Step forward into an extended mountain pose. Exhale. Bring the hands together at heart center. Shift the weight onto the right foot. Allow the left foot to levitate. Hinging at the hips. Folding forward. Warrior three. Left foot flexed. Pressed on an imaginary wall. Micro bend in the upper back. Extend the arms above head. And gently lower the left toes to the mat on an exhale. Crescent pose. Exhale, lower the left hand to the mat, to the left of the right foot. And extend that right hand up to the sky without allowing the right knee to splay. Exhale, lower the right hand to the mat and the left knee. And then shift your weight onto the left heel, extending the right leg. And shift the weight forward. Heel toe the right foot outward. Press both palms down to the left of your right foot. And raise the left knee off the ground in a lizard pose. Bring the right foot inward and the right foot outside. Torso at 45 degrees. Arms extended above head into a runner's lunge. And inhale, step forward to an extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees around the spine, and on an inhale, goes up into a mountain pose. Bring the hands together at heart center. Heel toe the feet outward, so the outer edges of the feet are aligned with the outer edges of the mat. And on an exhale, bend the knees, lower the bum, and bring the elbows inside the knees and press the knees out with the elbows while pressing the knees into the elbows. Toes nice and soft. Finding comfort in the Malasana pose. Extend the arms in front of you. Lower your bum to the mat and roll onto your back. And then roll up into a staff pose. Legs extended in front of you. Palms flat beside you. Rooting down on the tailbone with the lengthy spine raising up through the crown of the head. Bend the left knee, grab the left ankle. Bring that left foot over to the right side of the right leg. Extend the left hand back. Hook the right elbow outside the left thigh. And twist over to the left as you gaze over at the left shoulder. Exhale, remove the hook. Both arms back. Bring the left foot over. Extend the left leg. And back into a staff pose. Bend the right knee, grab the right foot, and bring the right foot over to the left side. Extend the right hand back. Hook the left elbow outside the right thigh. And twist over to the right, gazing over the right shoulder. Move the hook. Both hands back. Bring the right foot over. Extend the right leg. And exhale, lower down to the mat. Inhale, point the toes. Turn your body into a V for a boat pose. For 5. Legs extended for 4. Spine extended for 3. Even breathing for 2. Smiling for 1. Exhale, lower down to the mat. And inhale, hug the knees into the chest. Exhale, release the knees, drop the feet down with the heels near the bum. Press the palms flat on the earth. With the knees pointed forward and hips neutral. Press down on the feet to raise the hips up. Interlace the fingers underneath your back. Bring the shoulders underneath and root from pinky to shoulder. Allowing the tailbone to shine in a bridge pose, or your heart to shine in a bridge pose. Lowering your chin to your sternum. Exhale, release the interlace, remove the shoulders, raise the heels, and lower your back down to the mat with the upper back, then the middle back, and the lower back. Bring the thighs to the chest and the elbows inside of the knees. Grasp the outer edges of your feet, rooting down on your tailbone. Press the feet up towards the sky through the hands. And pull down on the feet with the hands for that yin-yang effect. Option to rock gently side to side, massaging the lower back muscles. Bring the soles of the feet together, release the feet. Extend the legs, arms to the side, palms facing the sky. Melt onto the mat for Shavasana. And go into a conscious numbness, total relaxation of the breath, letting the body fall as it may, letting the feet fall as they may, letting the hands fall as they may, and allowing your body to absorb all the medicine you just provided it. Remind yourself of your intentions and the direction of your sails. Relax the cheeks and the forehead. Rest with a gentle smile. Feel the sweat evaporate off your body. Feel the oxygen flowing. Pranayama, the Shavasana, corpse pose. It represents death. Without death, there is no life. Slowly bring life back to your extremities, wiggling your fingers and toes, circling the wrists and ankles, flexing the legs and the arms, and the core as you raise the thighs up perpendicular to the earth, the knees bent at 90 degrees. Extend the left arm above head and gently fall to the left side, resting your head gently on the left bicep in a fetal posture, like a baby in a womb about to be reborn, with intentions and goals, and its sights set on a bright future. Keeping your eyes closed, press the right palm down in front of your face to rise up into Sukhasana. Rooting down on the tailbone, lengthy spine, crown of the head, up towards the sky as the shoulders fall down, as the knees fall down. Slowly open your eyes, bring in the light. Bring your hands together at heart center. Once again, sigh out the negativity, inhale the love and let out an Om. your head to the inner teacher, the inner wisdom, the voice that never fails. Namaste, and have a wonderful day.